Really? You haven't done that before? That was one of like the first things I did on that game. I mean, it wasn't like top level play or anything, but I did that pretty early on. I actually have a recorded playthrough of it from like 2008 on my channel. I don't really care about the trophies. I did pretty much everything on vanilla DMC4 way back in early 2008, so... And most of it has been immortalized on YouTube, so... Don't really care. If that was just like a standard remaster that had like nothing new in it at all, I would just skip it. But since they're adding almost triple the amount of playable characters, I'm excited for it. I just got the PC version of DMC4 far too late to actually be like a high-level player. The difference between someone who's stuck on console and someone who's got the debug mode is so big. I don't really care about proving myself with the older characters. Well, they might take out that AI exploit, you never know. Yeah, exactly. And if you don't have that, you just can't play that game at a high level. That's why, even though I was one of the first people to put like a high-level gameplay of that up, at least by like, you know, launch window standards, I'm not really known as a high-level DMC4 player, simply because I didn't have those resources until very recently. And even when I did, I had that faulty video card that was making my computer turn off, so it didn't really matter. You know, I kind of wanted to practice for that, but if you use a PS4 controller on the current like DMC4 port, and you push the share or options button, it soft locks. And my 360 controller doesn't work anymore, so it's like impossible for me to play that right now. I'm sure it will be fixed for the special edition, since, you know, the DMC reboot port accepts the PS4 controller natively, but Regular DMC4 doesn't. So I just like plain can't play it right now. I was excited. I was gonna like actually do some preparation videos for it and everything, but the game doesn't like the PS4 controller. Just think about where that game would be if the debug mode never came out. Like, that game would still be largely, like, unexplored. It's pretty crazy how that one little thing is what, like, really developed the metagame. Like, that game wouldn't be anywhere near where it is now if it wasn't for that one little, you know, cheat code. I can't think of anything else like that, really. Dude, none of that stuff would be explored at all. Most people don't have the insanity to just sit there and grind out Mission 12 for like 500 hours. In my opinion, they ruined the story of DMC4, so I would hope that they'd be smart enough to realize that and just, you know, just forget about trying to be worrying about continuity. I was excited for the fourth one's plot, even though I don't really play games for the plot. Like, I thought the third one still was like the best like plot for an action game, and they just threw it all out the window with all those hints that went nowhere. So I don't know, if it was me I would just say just add everybody. Who cares about the plot, you know? I don't want a different weapon. They need to take the training mode from the reboot, but they also need to expand upon it. If they're going to keep the character-specific, you know, combos and jump cancel windows and stuff, then they need to make it like an actual fighting game where you can actually, you know, choose who you train against and stuff. I think that would be pretty cool. I mean, the training mode in DMC was pretty bare bones because there were no real character-specific properties in that game at all. Everything had pretty much the same aerial hitbox. The timings were the same too. Yeah, I saw Wonder Piero post a video that looked pretty cool. Do you know when the Oni-chan Bara comes out for US? Because I can probably play that at the gaming lounge. Hey, I did it! Wow. That was a really good run. Woo! Nice. Look at this momentum. This is like the God run. Look at this. One dash jump takes me across an entire room. And if I double jump and air dash... That's sick. Alright, time for my unsatisfying placeholder ending. Unsatisfying placeholder message. Sorry. So that's 20XX. If you haven't seen the end of it, you really didn't miss anything. You get some pixelated text for now, but that was a great run. I did the boss order right. I got pretty lucky early on. Good stuff. I'm getting better at this game. Too bad the endless runs aren't in anymore. I probably could have done like another loop on that pretty easily. I had a lot of health, I had crazy mobility, pretty decent weapon, good damage. Oh, well, I don't even have a PS4. I was just thinking of trying it out at my gaming lounge. Kinda don't want to play this anymore because I know I'm just gonna get trolled. I know the game's just gonna hate on me. It's like, I gave you a really good run. I boosted your self-esteem and your morale. If you keep playing, I'm gonna take it away from you. I know that's what it's saying right now. Plus, I think I'll save my daily challenge for a filler video. I don't really have anything to play right now, honestly. I mean, I would play DMC4, but every time I push the share or options button on my PS4 controller, the game soft locks. So I basically can't skip any cutscenes. I can't pause the game. So that kind of put a damper in my plans. I wanted to do like a little couple days leading up to that, but I don't even have another working controller right now. That's the thing. My 360 controller is in such terrible condition, I don't even want to use it. The plastic is all torn off the analog sticks. It's really grungy. DMC4 on keyboard. No, I don't hate myself that much. Sorry. Actually, I have an idea. Just give me a moment to set up here. That was a pretty satisfying run. The game was merciful today. It knows I'm kind of dealing with some depression, so it's like, here, we're going to give you a good run. Nothing bad happened. I haven't even tried DMC3. I got the style switcher mod on, and then it just kind of... the frame rate was just so sporadic, I just couldn't even be bothered to play it. It's a shame. I was really excited for that. I mean, I put like hundreds of hours into that game on PS2. I was excited to have the style switcher thing, but then it just runs so poorly. It wasn't enjoyable to play at all. I mean, they've been saying lately they want to like do more remasters. I'm like, why don't you just put the HD collection on Steam, and then people could just mod the mod the style switcher back in. The video card that I have right now is the same as the other one, pretty much, in terms of what I can run. It's just, it doesn't have part of it chipped off, so it's not turning off the computer. But it ran really poorly. I followed all the instructions, I deleted all the music and stuff, and it didn't really make any difference. Is this really just soft lock? I hate this. Like, why are the controls so bad? Why can't I just, like, click on it? I can't even get into the game. What do I have to press? Yes, whatever. I don't even know how to move. Like, the arrow keys don't work. I swear, these Japanese companies don't know how to make a PC port. How hard is it? Like, they make the game on PC, why can't they... I can't even get into the game, look at this. Okay. My buttons don't work, the arrow keys don't work. How do I get into it? These controls are terrible. I can't even like get into the game. How do I just get to the controls? Why would they make it so the arrow keys don't change it like everything else? Wow, I can't believe this. Just paid like $5 for this. Let me into the options. Wow, this is awful. I think I'm gonna have to put on DS4 Windows. I mean, geez, it took me like 5 minutes just to get to the title screen. I wish more developers would just support the PS4 controller. I mean, like, how hard is it? Alright, are we good now? Can I actually play? This is the third time that I bought this game, and I bought it because they released a legal version of the soundtrack, and this is one of my favorite soundtracks in a long time. Oh no, my controls are still screwed up. What? What's the escape key? Why is this so bad? Like, why can't it just detect that I'm using... I have DS4 Windows on and it's not doing anything. The controls are all screwed up and I don't know how to change it. I swear these Japanese companies, like, don't know how to make a PC port. You'd think they would, like, get it by now. I mean... They're all so eager to put their games on Steam, but they forget, like, these little, like, basic things. I, like, can't play this right now. I don't know how to make it work. I mean, I wasn't really intending on playing it until they add the PS4 stuff, but... Like, why is this so bad? I don't know how to change the controls. Like, can I not change it at all? Wow, that's awful. I hate when you buy, like, a PC port from, like, Japan, and just like getting it to function is so difficult that you feel like you just wasted your money. I mean, it's like you went through the effort to, like, listen to people and put it on PC. Why can't you just make it have, like, a functional, like, control remapping feature? How hard is that? Like, you want people to buy your game for the 4th time. Like, at least don't make it so hard. This person says, replacing the config file with another configuration file. And this person says they used a PS4 controller, so I'm gonna go ahead and try that. Still dumb, though. I like, shouldn't have to do this. Wow, it's a 42 meg config file? Really? It's a pretty good game. It looks like they announced earlier this week that they're going to make a PS4 version, and they said that they're possibly thinking about porting that stuff to the PC. Now, I know that's kind of a bad reason to buy the game, because I already have the 360 and Vita versions, and the Vita one I play a lot because, you know, it's portable and everything, and that's a really good port. But they also had the soundtrack on sale for $1.50, and I couldn't buy it without buying the game, so I really wanted a legal, like, non-ripped version of the soundtrack, because the game has a really great chiptune soundtrack, one of the better ones to come out recently. But man, like, I should not have to jump through all these hoops to just, like, use the controls. I mean, it's like, come on. These games don't exactly, you know, appeal to the mainstream market. Like, the only people who buy these are like niche game nerds. You might as well like not make it such a hurdle just to do that. Alright, so where do I put this? I have no clue where the config file goes. Oh, is it in documents? Of course, this guy's thing is not in English, so I can't read it. Wow, this is so frustrating. The guy's got a guide, but his menus are not in some other language. I don't know where I'm supposed to put it. Like, he has the rest of it in English, but he's got his... Yeah, why? It's in, like, Polish or something. Like, put it in English. Come on. Is this it? Here it is. I can't believe I have to do this. Like... Alright, this better work. Alright, can I actually play the game now? No, my controls are still busted. How do you change these? Like, I don't understand how it works. Wow, this is this is awful. What were they thinking? Like, why port it to PC if you're gonna do such a terrible job? Why can't I just, like, push the button and just have it default? Why do I have to go through all these hoops? Oh my god, why is this so bad? No, I don't know how to exit out. Alright, did I fix it? I'm just gonna load arcade so I don't have to sit through all the cutscenes. I mean, I don't really care. I have a functional version of this on the Vita. I just kind of wanted to, you know, make sure I have it and everything. Alright, well, it looks like I got it working. That was an ordeal. Why would you delete your save file? What? Oh, okay. Just listen to this soundtrack. It's so good. I mean, in terms of like a modern chiptune soundtrack, this is one of the best out there in recent years. Yeah, and they're making the game even better on the PS4 version. They're adding like new mechanics and stuff. Yeah, my friend let me borrow an arcade stick that actually works on my computer. But I'm really glad I didn't try to run it with this game, because it wouldn't have had any of it. That's okay, I really just bought this for the soundtrack. Now I can use it in like combo videos and stuff. They said they're adding like air dash combos and like new skills on the skill tree, more enemies. Sounds pretty awesome. I just hope it's not stuck on PS4. I'm not really ready to quadruple dip on this game. I triple dipped on this game. I have it on 360 because I got a used 360, and then shortly after I got a Vita, and they put it on there, and I heard that it was a good port, so I bought it again. And then this morning I got a donation, and I saw that it was on sale for like $3, so I got it. What's up, man? How is that game? I know all the like 20-something gamers like me are all excited for it. I know nothing about it. I just know people are like going crazy for it. Are you serious? Jeez. Now they just need to they need to kill their momentum by annualizing the franchise. You need to turn it into Call of Duty. Just crap one out every year. Make sure that nobody can enjoy the game for more than 6 months. Just put out like 5 games per console generation. That's the way to go. Just make sure everybody gets really sick of it in the first like 2 years. Seemed to work for Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed. I like how that game pretty much is Call of Duty. Like, the way it's like the opposite of Call of Duty. Call of Duty is like supposed to be dark and gritty and serious for adults, but it's mostly angry, poorly raised 8-year-old kids playing it. Whereas Splatoon is clearly like the aesthetics are like supposed to please like kids, but it's all like gamers in their mid to late 20s that are all like super excited for it. I find that pretty interesting. Now you don't hear kids talking about Splatoon at all. Kids are all excited for the next Call of Duty. You know, we have like college graduates and like people with their own families are all excited about Splatoon. Let me see this picture. I think this character is one of the best in the game because she has an easy infinite on bosses. It just like decimates them. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be playing this much past today. Just waiting for them. They posted on the forums, or like, we're going to think about... They posted like, quote-unquote, think about putting the PS4 extra stuff on the PC version. So I'm like, alright, I'll buy it for a third time. But the real reason I bought it was so I could get this awesome soundtrack. And now I own a legal copy of it, so that's cool. Definitely one of the best chiptune soundtracks in a long time. I'd say this and Shovel Knight are pretty up there. I haven't heard all of Shovel Knight yet, but... Oh, nice. What are the specs? Nice. I've been pretty depressed today, but it's actually been a pretty good day for gaming. I got the Define Vox Kusari Gamma on Tokiden about an hour ago. And then I had that really good run on 20XX just a couple minutes ago, and then I got this. This is pretty much just gonna sit in my Steam log unplayed because I already have it on Vita. There's not really anything new in this version yet. But the fact that it was like 75% off and I was able to get the whole game for like $5 with the soundtrack, which I didn't have, was enough to make me buy it again. I hope that they just they see through on their promise to just put the PS4 stuff on the PC version. Because I know it costs money to like patch games on like PSN. They may have like relaxed that, but it's a lot more. That stuff's a lot more likely to touch this version than the Vita version. So I'll probably play it a little bit just to level up some characters, but I think it would be more fun to just have everybody pretty much at a fresh start so that I could try out all the new stuff. Let me see if I can find the thing that announces it. Fuck is Asto Exo? Oh well, I'll just have to malware scan. I got some random thing in my corner. I don't know what it was. But here, you can watch the video. No, I think I'm gonna... I use XSplit because it doesn't take a rocket scientist to get it working. OBS is free, but the problem with it is the interface is not really user-friendly at all. It's got a pretty significant learning curve. There's a lot of settings in there that if you mess with them and you don't know what you're doing, it can be really hard to revert it back to like something that works. But it's free, so, you know, if you don't make any income off streaming, which, you know, I don't, but most people who don't make an income off streaming just use OPS. And people who make even some income, like even, you know, if they have like only like 3 subscribers on their channel, most of those guys will use XSplit because XSplit is only like $60 a year. So if you make anything more than that in a year off, you know, streaming this kind of stuff, then I consider it worth it because you can get set up in a couple mouse clicks and it's actually easy to get support and everything. Like, you notice a lot of small, really small streamers like me, I use XSplit. I'm an exception, but almost all of them will use OBS because, you know, they don't want to shell out $15 every 3 months for a personal license because they're not making any money back. I mean, even with how little I've been making lately, I still consider it worth it. It's really easy. In a couple mouse clicks, you can have your stream authenticated. You can have your your bit rate set, everything. You can have your mic set up, and you can just have all your hotkeys. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do like one more level and then stop, but I'll give it to you. Although lately, the free version of XSplit has been not so restrictive. You might want to try both, I would say. The free version of XSplit used to be like borderline useless, which is why so many people swear by OBS, but OBS is so much harder to get working. There you go. If I still had my my premium code from Humble Bundle, I would just give you like a 1-month personal license. But I don't have any on me right now. I would suggest just trying the free XSplit because it's a lot easier to get started. And you make pretty good money, so if you want to start taking streaming seriously, I don't think 15 bucks every 3 months is gonna break your bank. I used to stream on my laptop that had 4 gigs of RAM, Windows Vista, and integrated graphics, so I'm pretty sure whatever you've got can stream. You just may not be able to do like 1080p 60 FPS or anything, but I'm pretty sure it can stream. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm like on the brink of just quitting YouTube. I mean, I don't know, YouTube used to be better, but now YouTube is just all stupid reaction videos and Minecraft Let's Plays for impressionable 8-year-old kids. The whole stuff that we're into is like not really profitable on YouTube anymore, unless you get lucky. I think it's kind of depressing. That's kind of why I've been in a bad mood lately. Just put so much time into that channel, and it's just the way that site has just shifted. Nobody cares anymore. I'd rather watch elders react to Mortal Kombat fatalities than like somebody actually like playing the game. But now that I have better internet, you know, maybe I can start trying to push this channel and maybe just have YouTube be secondary. I missed like 2008 YouTube, where I'd say from like 2005 to like 2009 is when that place was like a mother lode for like really cool gameplay footage. And then after that, it just started going downhill to the point where it is now, where it's just like everything else on the internet. It's all just clickbait and people lying about what's in their content and stuff. It's a shame. Well, it's also hard to get partnered on here because there's just too many damn people doing it. I don't really sell my games anymore unless I'm in like dire straits. Doesn't help that I've kind of adopted digital so much that a lot of times it's not even an option for me. I'm probably gonna have to stop after this level because my roommate needs sleep, and I don't really like streaming without a mic. But I was on for quite a bit today, considering the abysmal mood I've been in lately. Actually, a pretty good day for gaming. Yeah, the problem with those videos, though, is they don't really get you any subscribers. They get you a nice big, like, quick influx of views on that particular video, but most people don't actually bother to look at the rest of your stuff. Like, they just look at your compilation video or whatever, and then they just leave. It's kind of what's happening now with the Mortal Kombat streamers. Like, a lot of them, their channels have grown so much just because, you know, Mortal Kombat is so attractive to casual gamers. But a lot of them are already leaving because they're already sick of the game. And it was the same thing that happened with Injustice. I know somebody who got partnered off Injustice, and then once all the, you know, casual gamers stopped caring about that game, he went back to having like 10 viewers max. So that's what can happen to you on this site. Like, you can have one game just like, make you skyrocket the partnership, but people will just leave anyway. Like Justin Wong, for example, his channel has grown like crazy. Just because he was like one of the only people doing Mortal Kombat X that like actually had any fighting game experience. But the moment he turns on like something old like Street Fighter 4, his viewership tanks. What was with these guys today? Jeez. Yeah, you put out high quality stuff, and it's good that even though how bad YouTube's been lately, you can still get some recognition for that. It's good to see. I mean, you go in the gaming section, it's like 90% Minecraft, or those dumb game theory videos, or Elders React. Like, come on, what happened to like actual cool gaming content? Just like died. Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, now that I have a working computer again, maybe I can put out stuff like that. But now I've got a busted capture card, so I can't commit to anything like that at the moment. I used to do my fair share of collab stuff, but then I just kind of went through a long string of personal issues. Wasn't really able to do that anymore.
行くわ。
Do people actually care about that game? I mean, I stream it and I get like maybe 10 viewers tops. I mean, I tried to get a party going today and I only got like one person in like 20 minutes. I mean, is there like actually a market for that game? I mean, I just went to a huge like nerd convention and like barely anybody knew what Tokiden was. Most of them didn't even know what a Vita was. I mean, I do have some more stuff planned. I might churn out some stuff tonight, but I don't know. Koei just kind of ruined any chance they had of that being a big name game with their dumb restrictions on streaming. It's such a fun game, such a big improvement over the first one, but nobody really covers it or anything. Maybe while I've got this broken capture card, I can put some time into that. We'll see. Yeah, maybe I'll put some time into that. Alright, well, I've beaten this game like 1,000 times, so... Glad I got it working, though. It's just a little hurdle there. Oh, wait, this was on the entire time? Why didn't anybody say anything? What? Now I can't put this on YouTube. Why didn't anybody say anything? I was playing the game the entire time. Was it on the still image the entire time? What is with my luck lately? You've got to be kidding me. Was it just on the still image for half an hour? Oh, it was on the game? Alright, good. Sorry, I've just had such bad luck lately. Yeah, maybe I'll put some effort into Tokiden. The problem is I'm just kind of getting burnt out on it because I've put like 150 hours into it. And nobody ever plays online, at least not like endgame. It gets kind of boring soloing. I mean, I like that the game is, it's not like the first game where you just plain couldn't solo because of how bad the AI was. Alright, it wasn't on the still image. Good. Well, I'll try to put some effort into that next month. Do I feel like playing something else? I don't have much time left before my roommate needs to sleep. Let me see if I have something quick. Wow, these people all come in like right when I'm about to turn it off. I mean, I'm glad you're here, but you're like coming in like right when I'm about to leave. Here, I'll show one of the things I'm gonna do for my fundraiser. I have some ideas for my fundraiser. I'm probably gonna be doing requests based on the things I have that don't require that terrible capture card, which you know, given my Steam log and my Vita collection, shouldn't be too much of a handicap. I'm planning on doing that. Maybe I can do some viewer battles on Tokiden for all 3 people who have that game. I don't really know what else. That's probably the extent of what I'm going to be doing. I'm only trying to raise enough for a capture card. It's nothing crazy like a new computer or, you know, an Awesome Games Done quick trip or anything. It's just like $140 for the capture card. So I'm planning on doing that. I'll probably play some of my old videos I mean, I have like 2,000 videos on that channel, so I think that'll be fun. I don't know how successful it's going to be. I just know that I will need it for Basara 4, because that's already going to be a really stressful couple weeks for me, getting all that content out. Because I was pulling like 8 to 10 hour days on vanilla Basara 4. I was playing that every day, like all day, every day. And I know I really don't want to do that with a faulty capture card that's going to ruin the recordings and just like refuse to not work for half an hour. So probably some point next week, I need to give people some ample time to like free their schedules and stuff. I'm going to be trying to plan it out. I don't know how long it will go for. I mean, I might get lucky and people might be able to help me out in a couple hours, but it might be something I do for a couple days. So if you're interested, stay tuned to my YouTube channel. Keep an eye on the daily videos. I'll be announcing when I'm going to be doing that. I was really reluctant to ask for it because, I mean, this is pretty much the last stylish action game that's going to be on PS3. And I don't make enough to get a PS4 at the moment, but I mean, you know, if I don't completely quit YouTube and I do get another, you know, PS4 or something, it'll be nice to have that moving forward. I won't be stuck with the built-in streaming, which is not too reliable for reasons I've already been over. But we'll take a look at this for a couple minutes before I go. My roommate's going to be sleeping soon. So since I had some PayPal money, I picked up the Super Play replay for this. Now keep in mind, this is not me playing. These are all like super hardcore people in Japan that actually play this at the arcade. It's kind of interesting. They're actually charging for like high-level gameplay. I wish I could do that. Like charge like $5 for a, you know, Basara 4 Basara mode difficulty. I'd be in a much better situation financially, but we're gonna check out one of these for a little while. Just for fun. Yeah, they charged like $2 for these replays. Which is kind of odd, but I mean, the people who are really into these games will pay that. I just bought it because I kind of want to take this game, want to play it some more. At least the next couple weeks, though. I don't really have anything going on. And you know, being like a Japanese niche shmup, it's really hard to find footage of that stuff, so I think it's pretty cool that they just give you the option to just like, hey, just give us like $5 and you can have like all the best strategies and stuff. Yeah, you know why I haven't been playing this game? It's because my TE stick doesn't work on my new computer case. But I just got back from vacation and my friend lent me his Soul Calibur stick and it works just fine, so I'll probably play a little bit of this during the fundraising. I'll probably do it on like, I'm not sure yet, probably like Tuesday or Wednesday. It's pretty sad. This is like the last, like, notable arcade shmup. Cave sold out to the mobile overlords. They don't even put out shmups anymore. They just make like random phone games. They went from being like the EA or Ubisoft of this genre to just like falling off the face of the earth in the course of a couple years. It used to be they were like the only one that were putting out these high quality shmups outside of like the indie scene. And then they just realized that, you know, they can put out random crap on phone games and make like exponentially more money for like a tenth of the effort. So now since they're gone, barely anybody makes these games anymore. This is actually an indie game. It was made by one guy. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I would say test it out. It should be pretty easy to get it set up. And then you can just pay like 15 bucks for a free 3-month premium. Or not. Don't buy the premium license, just get the personal. The premium doesn't really offer too much that's like necessary, but personal is a pretty big upgrade. That's what I'm using right now to stream this, and as you can see, it looks pretty good. And then you can just use that. If you're talking to me, I have a capture card, but it barely works. I'm just streaming a PC game right now, so I don't need it. It's not entirely reactions. A lot of it is just memorizing the patterns. I could get to like the first half of like Escaluda 2 on 1 credit, and it just takes a lot of grinding. You have to know, once you know where the patterns are, a lot of it is not really reactions because you know where everything is going to be. I think it's pretty similar to mastering Dante on DMC4. There's just no fast way to do it. You just have to keep playing and playing and playing. Either that or you use this DLC that I bought to just steal someone else's strats, or you watch a video. But I mean, once you know where everything is, you know, it's just a matter of your muscle memory. No, in most like good shmups, there aren't that many random elements. I mean, the enemies are always going to shoot at the same angle and the same, like, you know, volume. Like Escaluda, I was not like world best or anything, but you know, I could get through a couple levels of that without dying, and all it really was me just playing the game a lot and learning where everything was. But you do still have to be paying attention. Yeah, the people who can 1 credit clear these games and the people who can score are 2 very different things. Usually doing a 1 credit clear is a lot more doable than scoring, because like I said, you can just get really good at recognizing the patterns and you can get through the game that way. But scoring often requires knowing the game like inside and out and executing all these really hard strategies in 1 run, like kind of like doing like an action scene in 1 take. You know, it's doable, but it's not something that just anybody can do. Now, I took Time Crisis 4 to that level about 10 years ago. I was able to run credit clear and score attack that game, but it took a really long time. Especially on that game, the shots that can actually hurt you actually are random. So it's not all muscle memory in that game. A lot of it is just your actual reaction speed. If you want to see a 1 credit clear of Time Crisis 4, I actually have one on my channel that I recorded like a year and a half ago. It's not like a, you know, #1 score or anything, but oh, I remember Dolphin Blue. Dolphin Blue was like the pack-in game with the Atomus Wave. I used to play that game. I used to have that at Golfland. It really wasn't anything special. It was just kind of there. Yeah, Dolphin Blue has gone kind of forgotten. It was never ported to anything. And then it also got obsoleted by the fact that an actual Metal Slug game came out on the Atomus Wave. So the arcade owners that had an Atomus Wave were more likely to put in Metal Slug since it was a bigger name than Dolphin Blue, which was a random, you know, game with no big brand behind it. I like how this has the intentional slowdown, just like a cave shmup does. The slowdown you're seeing is not like my computer struggling, it's like actually designed to be like that to help you dodge the patterns. That's one of the key mechanics of a cave shmup. If you're facing a really crazy pattern, the game will intentionally slow down so that it's more feasible for you to dodge it. If you look in the corner, you can see the FPS counter. As you can see, it's not really going down much at all, even though it looks really slow in game. That's why this is like one of the higher quality non-cave shmups to come out in a long time. They did pretty much everything perfect. I think I'm going to stop after this level. It's getting kind of late for me to be using the mic. But we can probably watch through all of these one day. I won't be doing it during my fundraiser stream because I want the fundraiser stream to be focused on me actually playing the game. Not watching someone else's work, but we'll watch some more of these for fun, probably tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to run some errands, but when I get back. Guys, packing 5 lives. If you want to stream your laptop screen, go down to where it says Add in the lower left hand corner, and then select Screen Capture. Now, if you pay for XSplits and you want to stream a game, you can go to Game Capture and just click it, and then we'll automatically do it for you. And I think for performance wise, it's better to do that. It will also detect windows, so like if you want to do like some kind of guide, you can like select your Firefox window and it will pick that up. Or if you're doing something like this, you can choose the window and then enlarge it. It's kind of late now, but I can probably walk you through the process on Vita Party Chat tomorrow if you get stuck. I have some things I need to do when I wake up, but after I get all that done, I'll be free. I can walk you through the entire thing pretty much. I've been using the program for years, so just let me know. I'm gonna stop streaming after this level because I can't use the mic much longer. It should be in the lower left-hand corner of the window if you're actually in XSplit itself. It should say add, and you should be able to click on it, and there should be a bunch of options. Alright, hold on. Just let me finish this off and then I'll help you out before I go. This is a pretty cool farming strategy. He's just farming the side cannon. He's not actually hurting the main ship just to get all the stars to spawn. It's pretty cool. Like actually noticing what he's doing. And he's able to get double break mode like instant. Jeez, that score. So awesome. Alright, I'm gonna stop there. Let me help out Swillow here real quick. And that's gonna be it for tonight. Let me see. What do you got here? Oh, you have Gamecaster open. Gamecaster is for actual games. Like, say, you have your capture card software open. You're playing a game on your PC. Say you were playing like Phantom Breaker or like DFO. Gamecaster will pick that up natively, and all you have to do is just set some hotkeys, and you're instantly recording. Broadcaster is what you use for streaming if you want to like switch games. Gamecaster is pretty bad if you're planning on playing more than one game a stream, because it freaks out and it wants you to open the same game again. Broadcaster is what I use. That's what I'm using right now, actually. I normally use Gamecaster when I don't need the extra features that Broadcaster has. So if you want, you can open up Broadcaster, and I can walk you through it really quick. Otherwise, I can do it tomorrow when I'm available. I didn't even know they let you use Gamecaster for free. I was already subscribed to XSplit when they introduced Gamecaster. Gamecaster is more for people who don't want to learn XSplit, but honestly, XSplit doesn't really have much of a learning curve to begin with. It really only takes a couple hours, tops. Which is why I like it over OBS, because the interface actually makes sense and it doesn't require you to like glue your face to a guide. Yeah, if you want, you can just message me tomorrow. Like I said, I need to go to Walmart. I need to pick up some things, and then I'll probably be on playing something. So you can just hit me up there. You can hit me up on Facebook, and we can do like a Vita party chat, and I can just walk you through it there. It won't take that long. But I've got to stop now. It's getting late for me to use the mic. I'd say stay tuned to my channel for the capture card fundraising. Probably the next couple days I will start doing that. I just need to do a little planning, give people time in advance to free their schedules and stuff. And yeah, I mean, I'm only trying to raise like $140, so I think it'll work out okay. I mean, if I'm able to get help with like half of it, I think I would be alright with that. But yeah, you can come by tomorrow. I'll be doing some more stuff. Peace.